So we're doing a series of SatNav updates. We have purchased off the internet this memory stick. It doesn't come, it comes with no instructions. So we're going to have a go. We haven't done this before. We're going to have a go at, apparently you just put it in the USB. So we're on the Range Rover L405. Now this should update our SatNav maps to 2019 maps, which will be brilliant. But not only do you need this, you need an activation code, because apparently at some point of the install, which could take up to 2 hours to sort of transfer all the data into its memory, it's going to ask me for an activation code. Again, I've not done this before. Right, first thing, because it's going to take so long, and if you abort it halfway through, you're in trouble. So set yourself 2 hours aside. We've put the battery charger on the car in. I'll show you now, or you can believe us. So we've got it on charge because we don't want the flat battery going on or anything going on. So set yourself 2 hours, get on charge, right? And let's see what happens, shall we?
It uses about a quarter of a tank of fuel if you don't have a battery charger.
Really?
So for the price of a battery charger versus quarter tank of fuel,
yeah,
it's probably a worthwhile investment.
And for the environmental, because we care about the environment, don't we, Ian?
Very true.
Right, so let's put this on here. Right, so let's have a go. Right, I got no idea.
Do we need some ignition?
Should we try some ignition? Let's have a look. Got Land Rover. Right, let's come up. See what happens. Let's turn the heating on. Right. Nothing happening so far. Connect phone, it's not got anything. Searching, no recognition.
Wherever we are, that's where the venue is.
Right. Turn the radio off. Right, shall I try nav, see what happens?
Yeah.
Destination may cause accidents, continue. So, the navigation's there, it doesn't seem to be doing a lot, does it?
So you have to start your engine to do it?
Navigation information.
Okay.
Map disk available, update. Do you want to perform the update? Update time is approximately 3 hours and 5 minutes. Press cancel or reject this to continue. So reject this to continue. Right, we're going to continue now, right? So something's happening. Right, enter the license code. Bear with me, I got some secret code. You're going to enter it in for me because I'm rubbish at... Alright, here we go. It reckons the number 6, a little d, 7, 0, I'm guessing, 3, a, little e, little e. Okay, he's texted. Right, press OK.
I don't think you have to worry about
yeah. Alright. Well, no, hold on, phone information. Don't worry about that. Cancel the phone. Right, update. Right, so this is the key. We've got updating map data.
0%.
0%. We'll wait. We'll just see if it goes on to 1, because we can always speed this up. But for now, we'll see.
1% could take another.
Go on, do the maths.
Oh,
right, hold on then. So 3 hours and 5. So 360 is 180, 185 minutes to do. So 185, 100, 185 is 1.85 minutes. It should take to do 1%.
So just under 2 minutes.
Just under 2 minutes. So yeah, we're not going to make this a 3-hour video. But I just wanted to just see if we can at least see it starting on a video.
It does seem to be doing something. We have got the 3 points after data.
Oh, don't go touching my screen. There you go. Yeah. Should we see if we can still listen? Can we still listen to the radio while it's happening?
I don't know.
There you go. The radio still works. So
it seems like everything still works.
maybe get a DVD and play it for 3 hours and just sit in your car watching a DVD like some if the kids are being noisy and everything, just sit in your car. Right, we're going to speed this up now. So we'll keep filming, but now we're going to go on warp speed and let's see what happens. So it turns out this is a little more tricky because you leave the car going as we did, and eventually it shuts down. So then you're having to restart it or reactivate the ignition, which I'm doing now. And then it gets a little bit upset about things. But we haven't taken the USB stick out, but you have to restart it every time, and it seems to cope with it okay. So let me just have a look. Right, but you'll come up and it will say unnamed road, and you think, oh no, it's frozen. But if you give it a minute, it will. Well, just turn the volume down. It comes up with unnamed road, and you go, come on, come on, come on. And it does a little boot up, and during its boot up, eventually it will get to back onto updating the software. Loading of map paused. Insert disk to restart. Well, I haven't uninserted the disk, but if you just cancel, that doesn't cancel the upload, it cancels the message. So if you go cancel there, and then it says updating map data, and it will jump then to wherever it is, and it seems to sort of go up in 5. It doesn't go 1, 2, 3, it goes 5, 10, 15. So now you might be better off going for a long drive and doing it on a 2-hour drive, because clearly it's impossible to do the whole 2-hour cycle straight like we're doing in the workshop with it on the battery charger, because every now and again the system's powering down. But just bear with me for a minute and we'll just show you what it says. Eventually it'll catch up with itself. When I left it at the start of this cycle, before it just powered down, I was up to 80%. So I'm hoping I'm going to be at least right, yeah, it does this. It says it's not possible to, right, and so you can go cancel my iPhone, and there we go, it's up to 90 now. So hopefully on this ignition cycle I'll get the whole lot done now. So it'll just go updating data. So hopefully, even though we've stopped and started it 10 times to do this, hopefully it'll all be good in the end. But like you guys at home, this is the first time I've done it, so let's see what happens. But I'm happy to break my Range Rover, better than you guys breaking yours. There you go, 95. It seems to get a little bit quicker at the end of the upload. The first 5% seem to take forever. Yeah, so those, if anyone's been watching the clock time here, yeah, we've been doing this throughout the day, but we have stopped for lunch and done some other stuff. But we're getting there. We're at 95, Ian.
We're at 95. Oh, any minute.
All the suspense. The system will shut down. This is what you get. You get the system will shut down in 3 minutes. So I don't know how I can, I mean, other than actually starting and running it, I don't know what I can do, but I'm inside the workshop at the moment, so I don't necessarily want to start and run it. So you obviously got a certain time to do it. For this last bit I might start it and see if I can, because I don't want it on the last bit, I don't want it going. So let me just go and open the workshop door and get the car outside for this last bit. So I've got the car running now, because what I don't want it, you saw that warning, I didn't want it to go 3 minutes and shut off just as it does its final sort of initialization and setup. So for this final 5% I'm going to leave it running. pollute the planet a little bit, which I'd rather not do, but I likewise don't want to screw up my navigation system. So look how we're done. The loading of the maps is now finished. I missed it, but there you go. It's now finished. Able to use the new maps. Okay. Restarting the navigation. There we go. I think it might cancel all your previous navigation. So let's go. Let's go into the nav. Destinations may calls continue. Navigation is initializing. Let's check it all works. Map disk update available. Do you want to perform the update? Update will take what? Hold on. I think that's gone through in a loop. I think I'm gonna press cancel because I think that should have the new disk in there. Navigation initializing. So clearly, when you get to that stage, I think it's probably better to take your maps out. I should check the map. There we go. So it seems to have my location. Yeah, postcode. Yeah. Random postcode. And okay. Worryingly, I haven't got any maps. Let's just have a look. It's a bit worrying because I haven't got any maps. Let me just take the CD out. Let me restart it again and see if that helps. So worryingly, we've now got no map. So we'll have a little play around. It seems to think it knows where it is, but there's just no visual representation of the map anymore.
There are a couple of people that have problems. You had to lock the car, leave it for 15 minutes and then try loading again. They had problems with their Bluetooth and their SatNav not working. They thought they completely messed it up. But they reckon give it 20 minutes, half hour or something,
right,
and then come back to it and try it again.
Try it again. Okay, because it seems to be there. It's got the data. It's can find the address.
Reading online, some people didn't even have that, but it turned out to be all right in the end.
Okay. All right. Right. We'll continue. Keep watching. Okay. So here we go. So we've actually left it the weekend. We left it for the weekend. Come back Monday morning. Let's have a look. What's going on? Let's see what we've got. Have we got our maps back? Tesco, cancel guidance. No. Continue. Hey! Whoa! Calculating route. So there we go. So we do have our maps back. So let's summarise then. So it seems to work. You get your USB stick, you stick it in there, that's what you get. You need a code that's linked to your chassis number. Somehow there's some code. You put that in. Let me just turn this off. Right, it then needs about 3 hours to update the maps. Don't ask me why. You can do it with a battery charger, but it seems to every sort of 15 minutes time out, and you have to come back and start the ignition again. So I think in summer you're probably better off if you're going on a like 3-hour drive somewhere where you know where you're going and you don't need your SatNav. You could do it then. But it is worth doing if you're using your SatNav a lot and you're finding your maps are out of date and it's sending you to petrol stations that don't exist anymore, etc. It's worth doing. I will check with the dealers how much it is, and I'll put that in the comments field below. But yeah, I hope you find this useful. Good luck.